What's up, party people? Danny BNH guy. Sunday morning, 11:38, almost noontime. Yeah, so I got it this morning. I did three. I finished up all my death pile. I had 3 more T-shirts to list, so I listed those. So everything's listed right now. I'm at about 795 items, and I'm doing good. So I'm gonna go out right now and check out the Goodwill up on Amherst Street. Place is a little expensive, but maybe I'll find a gem. Found a nice Tom Brady jersey there before. There's the one in Hudson I went to, I think, last week, but I want to mix it up and check out the Amherst Street location. And then I'm supposed to make ziti's with meat sauce, but I might make a lasagna instead at the side of the crock pot. But if I do that, I gotta pick up a few more ingredients. So I saw a recipe on YouTube for it. It looked pretty easy. But I would have to get some ricotta cheese, some lasagna pasta, and some I think I need some mozzarella cheese too. But I already get the sauce, I already get the hamburger. I get ziti's, but if I want to kick it up another notch and do the lasagna, I'm gonna have to get another couple more ingredients. I wanted to take out the unicycle today, but I was being a wuss, and it's very windy. It's warm out, but I think there's a wind advisory right now. And yeah, so I'm not going to take it out today. Hopefully next weekend I'll have a chance to take it out if it's not too windy. So I have a lot of pain in my shoulder from my last couple falls. And like it shoots my shoulder down through my tricep, almost near my elbow a little bit. It's not like the worst pain in the world, but it's like throughout the day, you know. So hopefully that's gonna get better over time. At least I'm able to lift my arms up over my head. But it hurts when I do lift my arms up, but at least I'm able to do it. Because after I crashed the second time, I wasn't able to lift my arm up for close to a week. I wasn't able to lift it up over my head. So that's exactly why I bought the shoulder pads. And I've fallen once, and I've fallen down on my side. I hit my shoulder a little bit with the pads on it. They definitely made a huge difference. So I'm not a spring chicken, guys. I'm gonna be 45 in a few more days. So I'm just trying to protect myself as much as I can. Yeah, I was checking out cars online last night, and I was looking at those. They're like these little new Suzuki Jeeps, but you can't get them in the United States. I forgot exactly what they're called, but they're made by Suzuki. And they're like the Samurai, but a little bit bigger, I think. And they're awesome, but you can't buy them in the United States. Which is crazy, because if they had them in the United States, I'd buy one next week. I'll trade this in and buy that. I miss my old Suzuki Samurai. I'd love to have one right now. There's not too many around, and some of them need a lot of work. But if I found one locally right now that was ready to go, inspected, I would definitely think about picking one up. I've always liked little cars, guys. I don't know why, but I've always liked smaller vehicles. This and my Suzuki were the two smallest cars I've ever owned. This has way more room inside of it than the Suzuki. I was like right against the door on that inside of that car. But I think it was awesome. I could take it out on the power lines. I could take it out anywhere. Deep snow, anywhere. Those were the days. I love my car now, but it's not good in the snow. That's the biggest drawback. But for the most part, you know, out of the year, it's not snowing. So, all the gas money I save, I think it's worth having a car like this. Plus, they're going to start making Scions. I think they're done making them right now. And they haven't made a IQ in at least, I think, 1 or 2 years. So hopefully the price will go up over time. So I'm taking the back roads to the Goodwill. I'm on Tinker Road right now, if you guys are familiar with that, Nashua, New Hampshire. I'd rather take the back road instead of Amherst Street. It's a lot less traffic, less lights. Yeah, so it felt really good getting everything listed this morning. But as soon as I do my death pile, I go out and thrift again. So, but at least everything that I've bought in the last 2 years is online right now. Everything, except for a couple of things. Actually, there's stuff that I have to wash that I still have to list, but not many things. I did a wash recently, and there's still some shirts I'm going to have to do another wash to. I get that oxy stuff that I soak it in overnight, the powder stuff, and that's my last effort to try to take out a stain. I use that stuff. But before I do that, I use the first time I try to take out the stain, I use hydrogen peroxide, baking soda, and I think Dawn detergent. You mix those 3 things together, and I use a toothbrush and I rub it onto the stain. And all you really need to do is pre-treat it for like 45 minutes in advance. Then you can try to wash it out. I learned that on YouTube. So that works well most of the time. Yeah, my shoulders are achy all day long. Achy. It's like my joint. Oh man. But you know, if that's the price to pay for the fun that I had on that unicycle for the past few months, it's definitely worth it to me. Kind of a busy intersection right here. Yeah, so hopefully it's there's a couple goodies left at Salvation at the Goodwill. Yeah, it seems like the price is going up and up. But I can still find some stuff once in a while that I can make a profit on. Nothing beats Salvation Army around here. Salvation Army is my favorite. Even on days where it's not half off, you're still saving more money than at Goodwill. And I haven't been to Savers in a very long time. Their prices are even more than Goodwill's. But I know they do run sales. I'm going to have to figure out what days they run sales. Yeah, it's super windy out right now. My car's getting blown all over the place. Probably wouldn't have been a good day for the V8 today. So sometimes my internet cuts out when I get up on Amherst Street, so the video might be stopping soon. Just for a heads up. So the old lady's got my big bag that I use for thrifting, so I had to use a different bag. It's actually brand new. It's a market basket bag, but it's not as big as the bag that I usually use. But I'm sure it'll do a good job. Then I'm gonna check out the shoes first. Clothing, hats, electronics, coffee cups. See what they've got. So I just had a bologna sandwich a little while ago, so I should be all set. A little bologna, ketchup, and cheese. Tastes like a hot dog. So I'm like right down the street. I'm gonna have to bang a Yui up here at the lights. I always get a little excited right before I go thrifting. Yeah, definitely check out the t-shirts too, guys. But now they have the t-shirts, the long sleeve shirts, and the polo shirts are all blended together. So they used to have them separate. Now they're all blended together, I think by size. So it's kind of a pain in the ass, but I kind of wish they had a way they had it before. The place looks really busy too. So we'll see what's up. I got my Bluetooth with me, my new one. These are called Sound Peats. I don't know if you can see it. There's one in there right now, and there's one in my ear. And these things have been doing great. I think the battery hours over 6 hours. you know, on a constant usage, and I can charge it in the case. And by listening at one at a time, I think I don't have to charge the case for every, you know, I can go 48 hours without charging the case. So they've been great so far. On the DL, the black, pretty comfortable. I think they're water resistant. They sound good. Like the voice that tells you that the battery's getting low sounds like a real, like really sounds like a person. It's crazy. Oh, buddy. Let's put the corner. Yeah, this place is pretty packed today. It looks busy. We're gonna park on the boondocks. All right. So, I don't know if you can see it, but that's a Goodwill right behind me. So maybe I'll do a quick video after I'm done thrifting, guys. So wish me luck, and I'm gonna go check this place out. Thanks for watching me. Peace.